Hey guys, it's Jenny Jones with Jen's Resin Creations. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how I made this resin end table. I got the inspiration for this project from Sue Finley. I personally think she is one of the queens of resin on the planet. She is always coming up with super creative, super innovative new ways to do resin and make resin art. And she shows us how to do it. She doesn't just do it and put it out there. She teaches us how to do it, and I really I appreciate it so much. I bought this table at Walmart for about 15 bucks. It was in the college days section. I mean, you can't beat that, right? 15 bucks for a project. Because the thing was white, I didn't want the white to show through on the sides, so I painted the sides blue with just regular acrylic paint. And then I come in with I think you should just kind of always work with what you have. You know, and this is really just a trial and error project. This is not something I'm doing for a commission or anything. It's just my first go at it to see how it goes, learn the mistakes, what not to do. So anyway, I just came in with a layer of Elmer's glue. I'm not sure if that's the right glue to use, but I mean, it worked for this project. Now, let me tell you a little something about myself. My husband is a cook, and we don't just have regular stuff around here. We have a giant, for foil, I didn't have a regular everyday roll of foil. I have this gigantic Sam's version of the restaurant grade foil. I don't think that was going to work. So the only other thing I had left were these little foil sheets. Not ideal either, but again, this is just for trial and error. So it doesn't really matter whether it was fabulous or not. All you got to do is take your foil and mush it up a bit and then spread it back out. That way you have you're creating the texture on the bottom of your piece. And also it's foil, so it's going to be shiny and you'll have a lot of reflectiveness in the resin. So you just lay it down, smooth it out, and let it dry overnight. And then come back the next day and just peel all that off. I did have a little trouble. I don't know why it's not videoed, but whatever. I don't think I started videoing it first. So anyway, it wasn't fully dry right in the middle, but I'm terribly impatient, so I just went for it anyway. I don't recommend this because you'll see later on, I had a little trouble where it was kind of lifting up, and the resin was getting underneath it. Look at my kitty cat. Hi, kitty. So anyway, today for this project, my resin is KS resin. I actually really like KS resin. This is the Liquid Art Ultra UV. I recommend it. It has a long working time. There are no death bubbles, which I love. I don't smell anything. It doesn't have it doesn't have an odor to me. It has a really long working time and a high heat resistance. So, I mean, it has all it has all the checks in all the boxes. And also, I mean, right now it's free shipping. Every time I buy it here in the US, it's free shipping. So anyway, resin, KS resin, the colors I'm using, that right there, the tint that you're looking at, that is the Bombay ink. That's teal Bombay ink. It is a stunning color, isn't it? It's really pretty. It's a beautiful, beautiful green blue. Teal, it's a perfect teal. Anyway, so I'm just spreading it out. Didn't have enough originally. I had to make some more real quick. Spread it all out across the table. And then now I'm going to come in with Color Obsession Bermuda Blue. Another great color. Look at that. They go so well together. And then I'm going to pour. I also have Resin Angel White. That's the next one. And so from here, you're just going to heat up, pop bubbles, with your heat gun and then blow it around. Let me go back really quick. For resin, we always follow directions, but I usually use a 1-to-1. Well, that's all I ever use, 1-to-1 ratio. Follow your directions. Just make sure you stir, stir, stir. Most of them are 3 minutes. Some are 4, some are 2. I would never recommend 2. Even if they tell you to, I would keep doing it a little bit more. But stir, stir, stir. Stir the edges, stir the bottom, stir the sides, stir your stir stick. No, scrape your stir stick. Meat and words. I don't know. Anyway, so just keep blowing this around. And that's all you're doing is just moving, trying to get it flowing all around. And I don't know. The teal, it's the tint is awesome. The teal, you're able to see down and see the foil, which was Sue Finley's point of the whole matter. She is the queen, by the way. I've already said that. She's the queen. And I had said I was going to Sue Finley the crap out of this table, and I don't know. I hope I did. I hope I did her justice. But I did learn some things as I kept moving through here, adding a little bit more color. I kind of wish I hadn't, because I ended up not having near the tint and see-through to the foil as I wanted. I had ended up with more color, more opaque color than I really had anticipated. Yeah, I probably would not. I probably would limit it a little more, or have some leave some extra tinted resin, so I could come back in and pour it on top of it if I needed to. Keep blowing out the opaque part, so you could see down. Now, if you see right here, I'm basically fighting against the resin going under the foil that did not dry. It was lifted a little bit, so it just kept kind of going under there. And at first, I'm like, hey, it's going to make a cool little design, kind of like at the bottom of the ocean, how it's, fault lines and whatnot. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. You need it to be dry, because it just kept pushing, it just kept floating up. So Sue Finley is here to tell you how to do stuff. I'm here to tell you how to not do stuff. The other thing I did, my husband wasn't around, so he was helpful when it was all said and done, and told me I should have taken the legs off. The legs didn't look like they were going to be easy to come off. I didn't do a great job of wrapping them either. Once again, it's just really a project to learn from, so I'm not selling it or anything unless somebody wants to buy it. But yeah, so the legs, I wrapped them, but they weren't wrapped really well. They were wrapped in plastic. I was having trouble with paper. I don't know why. I guess I just wanted to get through quickly, but whatever. So this is the end result. I think it turned out really nice for my first try, and I would definitely keep more of the tinted teal color, so you see more of the bottom, more of the foil, more of the shine. Look at that. It looks really great. And I would also do better making sure the foil is dry, making sure I wrap my legs much better, or just take them off altogether. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to go and visit Sue Finley's video and give her a shout out. Okay? Bye, guys.